Hello, and welcome back to episode 2 of Griff Unfiltered. Um, Hello. Thank you. I just want to go ahead and start this out by saying thank you to anyone that listened to that first episode. It's a little shaky, a little short. Not planning on doing them that short for the most part. I'm gonna want to try. I'm trying to stick around, that hour range, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of go with what I feel. So yeah. Anyway, hello. It's almost Christmas. It's weird. What is December 15th? I feel like Halloween was 2 weeks ago. It's freaking weird. Yeah, I hope you guys have had a good week this past week. I think I did. This past weekend was definitely pretty fun. Had a nice Christmas party at my girlfriend Ronnie's house with her parents, my dad. I had one of my other best Colin. I have, two friends named Colin. This one is Colin and his lovely lady Hannah. They have a beautiful daughter, Kylie, and they came, and a bunch of Ronnie's parents, friends came, and a couple of my buddy Justin and his girl came, and it was a beautiful time. Lots of laughing. It was definitely a much needed day. It was great. What was that, Saturday? Got to play some drinking Jenga. I think we played some card game. I don't even remember. I drank a good bit. So, yeah, it was fun though, man. Colin and Hannah's baby is so adorable. I only got to see the good part of when she was just, cute. They get the full 100% of the whole baby aspect, crying and changing diapers. Golly. I mean, I don't know, man. That's going to be, I think that's, I don't know. Changing the diapers seems scary to me because I haven't really had to do it. I don't know if that's weird or not. I don't think it is, but fuck it. Anyway, that was good. And then yesterday went over to Colin and Hannah's house. They had the baby was not there. They got a babysitter. I think it was Hannah's mom or something. I don't know. But we went over, and me and Ronnie went over there and had a great time just playing. It was a card game. It was like These Cards Will Get You Drunk or something like that. And we played beer pong. And the beer pong got me more fucked up than the actual card game that was supposed to get me fucked up. But that was I think the most fun I'd had in a while. I mean, we were all just able to let loose, be a couple of adult children for a little bit, which is, I mean, being adult. I mean, we're just, I don't know. I don't know. The more I think about it, I turned 23 on January 8th, a few weeks away. And I mean, I genuinely don't feel older, I feel like the same kid. The only catcher is that I just, it comes with more expectations and a lot more consequences. I mean, everything you do is scrutinized. Yeah, and like, what are the consequences when you're a kid and you do something stupid? Pop in the mouth, get your butt whipped a little bit, go to the corner. I don't know, nothing crazy. But now you step out of line, you got a fucking $150 speeding ticket because you're going a few miles over the speed limit. You got, jail and shit. I don't know. It's just so many more consequences. I just genuinely, like, I want to know, like, when do you genuinely start to feel like an adult? I mean, like, I know I'm an adult. I know that, but when do you, I just feel, like I said, like the same little kid. I just look older. And now, because I look older and I've lived a couple of years longer, I have more shit that I have to deal with. And I mean, everybody, not just me, obviously. the older you get, you're I don't know. Let me slow it down. Let me gather my thoughts. You're just a kid, and all you do is you grow up. You know, it's weird. It's a weird concept. I don't know, man. 23's pretty cool. It's not one of the important ones. What are like the important ones? It's like with 13 because this is like when you're an actual teenager, and then I guess 16 you can just finally drive on your own. I guess. And then there's 18. So a few of the teens there are pretty important. At 18, and you're quote unquote finally an adult, but you're actually still just a kid. I mean, genuinely just a fucking kid. And then there's 21. You can drink, spend your money, wasting your money on drinking and playing the lottery, and smoke. Which, thank God, I didn't catch that habit. Gosh, yeah. And then what? What is the next like big one after 21? Is there's like every decade after that? So you hit 30 and then it's 40 and 50, big 50. I don't know. I haven't made it that far, so I genuinely am not sure what are the next big ones after that. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I think I don't know. I don't want to say I'm lost. I just want to say I'm lost, man. I just confused, I guess. Like what am I supposed to work towards right now? Is it supposed to be like, am I working towards a career? Am I supposed to be just working towards money? Sorry, my dad's getting a drink in the kitchen, and it's obviously the loudest thing fucking known to man. Um, but no, seriously, like what I work towards right now? A career, money, stability, enjoying life. I mean, oh man, everyone says build for the future, but nobody has ever agreed on what that even fucking means. I mean, like to me, like I think everyone's. I don't know, man. I think that's the thing. Is like everyone doesn't have to agree on what to, I guess, work towards. You know, I mean, you work towards what you want, whether it be a cool job, being a cardiovascular technology something, or you know, a cop, a police officer. Which, I mean, I worked towards that. It didn't work out. What now? I don't know. I don't know. Man. Then what you work towards something like I was saying, and then everyone around you judges you for that exact thing. But what if that's what you were like? Who's everyone else to judge on what you want? I mean, I'm guilty of it, but who am I to judge on what somebody else wants? You know, I don't have I don't have anything more than anybody else. You know, I don't know, man. I feel like I was just always behind, no matter what you choose. Like, no matter what, you're always one step behind somebody else or something else. And like, I mean, especially with money nowadays, man. I mean, a savings account. No one's got a. If you've got a savings account in 2025, and you're actually able to deposit money into that account, I mean, bravo to you, man. I don't know how you're doing that. I mean, that's genuinely. It seems like a foreign concept to me. I mean, maybe I just suck at budgeting. Maybe I should really look into doing more budgeting. But I mean, the budgeting that I've done is like, I don't know. Everything's so damn expensive right now. What do you? What are you? How are you supposed to save, man? You go to groceries for stuff for dinner for tonight, and you're spending $45 to the fucking grocery store. I mean, Lord, excuse me. I feel like taking a day off of just being able to like enjoy a day of just not doing anything feels wrong. Does that, I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, I can't enjoy a day off without thinking about everything else that I'm not doing. Like, I'm always playing catch up, whether it be about bills or staying in the gym consistently or, you know, prioritizing time in my life for people that are important to me. But it's like, oh, maybe I sound like a bitch complaining about all this, but honestly, I don't give a shit. I mean, I feel I work outside all day, hot or cold, rain or not, and I don't know how do people find the energy to be able to do shit like that and then like have I don't know energy to go do something. I feel like I'm struggling with that. Maybe it's what I eat, man. I just had a whole damn. Well, I didn't have it. Normally, I can knock out an entire frozen cheese pizza on my own, but I just had one earlier, a little bit earlier. What I was watching YouTube and put that bitch in the oven, 425. That's like the temperature for everything. I feel 425 bacon right there. But anyway, 13 minutes. Oh, that pizza will come out crispy. I love that shit. It's delicious. But normally, yeah, I can slam a whole damn pizza right on my own. Today, I ate four pieces. I think it was. I wait. Okay, I'm pretty stupid. I think I know why. After so last night, I'm gonna just backtrack a little bit. Um, when we were at Colin and Hannah's house, ordered. Oh yeah, we did have pizza last night too. Yeah, we ordered little skeezers pizza and got really drunk, twisted teas, Crown and Coke. Um, and I woke up this morning for work. Well, first of all, me and Ronnie didn't get back home um, until also I didn't drive. I was not under the influence, or I was under the influence. Ronnie was not. Um, and so that we did make it home safe in the end. Either way, woke up this morning feeling like shit. I mean, I felt like I had what's that that lady that does backflips and stuff on the Olympics? Simone Miles? Simone Simone Miles? Is it Miles? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can cartwheel like a motherfucker. I felt like she was doing some cartwheels in my stomach this morning, man. I was so tempted to call out for work or call out of work, but I did not. If I had the sick hours to do it, I would have. But our managers at work, where I go to make my money, they told us that any of our PTO and sick time that we have currently available now doesn't transfer over into 2026. So we had to go and put it in last week. I think it was last week. So yeah, I have next week, Monday, I work, and then I have Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday is, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then Friday. So I used the little bit of sick time and PTO time I had for that Tuesday and Friday next week. And really, really wish I didn't do that right this morning because Lord. Ah. getting up was hard, dude. Damn. I had to kick the damn sheets off me. I didn't want to get up. I did not want to. But I popped like two Advil, and I popped some of that, what's it, Tums? Yeah, the heartburn medicine. And I went on with my day, man. But I don't know. I guess I don't know if I'm not having a quarter life crisis. I'm not even close. I just have questions, you know. I'm a young person and I got questions, and this is just going to be my platform for asking them. If you got suggestions for me, anything, text me if you've got my number, or email me at griffunfiltered@gmail.com. Even if you've got questions for me that you'd like me to ask or answer or go over, or suggestions or anything, griffunfiltered@gmail.com. And yeah, I don't know, man. Like, am I, how serious am I supposed to be at this point in my life right now? Because I think back, not back, I think to my dad and my mom at my age right now, right? Like, I've got an older brother and a little sister. So I know this part. I know they were young. My parents were, whenever my siblings and I were born, and I just put myself in their shoes, right? So like my older brother Kenny, love him, probably my best friend. I love you, dude. Um, he, well, my mom was 17 when he was born, and then my mom was, what, 19 when she had me, and then 21 when she had my sister. And I'm about to be 23, and I couldn't imagine myself now with a kid. I, maybe once that realization happens of like, oh shit, I'm having a baby, we're having a baby, we gotta, like, maybe your brain alters itself and it's like, okay, gotta lock the fuck in, you know? Like, maybe there's like a chemical, I don't know, something releases in your brain when you're knowing you're about to have a baby, and suddenly all those, like me, I wanted to come home today and play Battlefield. I didn't, but I'm saying, like, I wanted to. Do those wants and urges go away when you hit, my dog is snoring. Also, how sick would it be? Oh my god. How sick would it be to be a dog in a loving home, at least, you know? Sleep all day, eat food, you don't have to worry about bills. Just got to worry about not, shitting or pissing in the living room or something. I don't know if you guys can hear her snoring, but Zara, ma'am, sorry to wake your sleeping time, but it's only 8:30. So if you could just hold off on the snoring right next to me, thanks, sweetie. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, like, what am I supposed to do right now? I can't hardly save any. I mean, I can save a little bit of money, but at this point, what the hell am I saving for? I mean, houses are so damn expensive. What am I supposed to save? What, uh, 40 grand? How the fuck do I save 40 grand to put down as a down payment on a house? What the fuck does that even mean? 40 grand? I can't even concept that. Or I can't grasp that concept of 40 grand right now. More than half of what I make in a year is what I need to put a down payment on a house. At least as a median price of a home in the United States. How the fuck is that possible right now? And to anyone doing it now, I commend you. That's better than I guess. I'm proud of you. Honestly, I'm proud of you. That is a powerful, such a powerful statement. You know, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. 5 words. Oh, wait, no, wait. I'm proud. I had to use my fingers. I'm retarded. Which I can say that because I'm not calling, never mind. I'm not calling somebody that. I'm calling myself that. Cancel me, I guess. I don't give a shit. Um, yeah, 4 words. I'm proud of you. That's an easy way to instantly make anyone's day, I think. I genuinely feel that. You go to your best friend or your dad or your brother or your girlfriend or your mother or your anybody and you tell them whether it's on the phone or on a text or if you can in person or write them a fucking note, just I'm proud of you. And you can change an entire person's perspective on their day. I think that is so strong. I'm proud of you. I remember my dad telling me that. I think there's going to be one thing I'll remember him saying to me is I can't remember the scene, the scenario of what had happened, but I just remember him looking down at me when I was a little kid. Little kid. I was probably 11 or something. And he said, I'm proud of you and I love you, son. And I mean, obviously, if I remember that when I was a little kid, 11 years old, and about to be 23, almost 11, 12 years later, I remember that one moment of him saying that. I mean, he said it to me multiple times since then, but that was the first that I remember. And I mean, I. I think people should get around to telling people that more in their lives. I think it's needed nowadays, to be honest with you. And, but yeah, I don't know. Do I just lock in and save money for a house that probably not be able to afford until I'm in my 30s? Or for a child that I might want to have in the next 10 years, in the next 5, 10 years? Oh, man. Also, why does it feel like relaxing is an irresponsible thing to do? That goes back to my question from earlier. Why can't I enjoy a day off like without thinking about everything I'm not doing? Why does taking a day for for yourself, why is it that taking a day for yourself feels irresponsible and lazy? I, that is insane to me. Like, I can't take a Saturday and wake up at 10, 10:30, go on a little walk with the dog, and then come back in and lay in the bed with my girlfriend and my dog and just rot in bed for a few hours. Can't do that without thinking, oh shit, I got to make sure I'm going to be able to have enough money for this or, for rent or for the bills or for dog food in a couple weeks or got to make sure that the dog's medications. But then I sit and think, like, what is me thinking and stressing about that right at that moment? What is it doing for me? Is me thinking about that at that moment gonna magically, spawn a check in my hand? Why do we do it then? Hey, why does it feel irresponsible? I think it's because of social media, to be honest with you, man. Think about it. You, you go on your phone and you see this person on some fucking 25-year-old kid. Oh yeah, let me tell you how to be the next marketing influencer. Oh, you can go to do this and this and this. And if you're still in bed by 7 a.m., you're doing life wrong. According to who, you dick? Huh? who are we to judge other people as far as how they're doing their life wrong? I'm sorry this episode is being like this, man. I think I've had these questions and in these thoughts, and I now have somewhere for me to get them out of my damn head. You know, because I sure as hell don't have enough money for therapy. Therapist in 2025? What are you, rich, dude? What? I'll talk to a microphone, dude. No way. Man, I don't know. Maybe I sound stupid, but hey, who are you to judge me on if I sound stupid or not? I think it's because of social media, though, like I was saying. You can scroll through Instagram and there's this couple and they're in, or Bali Bali. Wait, what's that one place where it's like two words? Is that one place? Bali Bali? No, Bali's in Indonesia. Indonesia. Mahi Mahi is the fish. Bye bye. Fuck. Do you know what I'm talking about? Ma. I don't know. We'll just go with Bali. And they're in their expensive little bungalow or whatever. Then I don't know, man. I just don't understand. Not everyone has. I guess that I don't know, man. I'm just ranting at this point. I just feel like I feel so behind. Feel behind, I guess. But I think if I were, I'm going to change the subject here. If I were to have a dream job that I could actually make enough money to support myself as far as bills, saving enough money for an actual house, it wouldn't be, it'd be doing what I love and what I want to do. And what I want to do is be able to ride motorcycles all of the time, anytime I want. That would be sick. If I could record videos of me just riding motorcycles and being a dumbass and just yapping, that would be fun. And making money off of riding motorcycles, that's that's the dream right there. That is the dream. I do remember when I lived in Florida, though. My dream was I wanted to be a charter boat captain because I loved fishing, man. I absolutely loved it. I remember going fishing with my buddies Jose and Brian after school. Shout out to y'all. That was that was great. Catching some bass under the bridge, Tropicana Bridge. That was always a good time. I remember I remember we went down there under the bridge and in Golden Gate there, and there was like there's always, man, on the columns, like the cement columns that hold up the bridge, or just on the rocks there were like these pink sacks, and they looked like pink styrofoam balls, and I remember like stepping on it, and like this goo was almost like it looked like strawberry syrup would come out of them, and all my friends were like, "What the fuck is that?" And I asked my dad what it was one day, and he said they were snail. I think he said it was snail eggs, and he was like, "Yeah, they're like an invasive species, and not good for the environment there in Florida, not good for the water or whatever." I can't remember everything he told me, but I remember telling my friends that, and then anytime we saw them, we would go and destroy all the eggs. Shit, I don't know if that's a crime or not, but no way. Oh wait, I don't know. Could have been frog eggs. Could have been snail eggs. I'm not. I'm not sure. Oh, my back hurts. But yeah, hope y'all have had a good week or weekend. I wish I could know about it somehow. Let's see here. What to talk about, man? It's been cold. It's been cold as hell. I woke up this morning for work and it was 19 degrees. Ugh, 19 degrees. Come on. That was brutal this morning. Oh, God, my ears were. I walked down the stairs to my apartment and then to my work truck, and my ears were completely numb by the time I get in the truck. That was brutal. And then I work outside in that, right? So I'm outside of the house for 20, 30 minutes and I'm in the freezing cold. I get into the truck and the heat turns on and then I start sweating my ass off. And then I get back out of the truck once I get to the next house because I do pest control. And then I'm working right back into the cold. And so all day my body's going from hot to cold, hot, sweating my ass off to freezing my nuts off. So I don't have nuts or an ass anymore. Terrible joke. Am I gonna cut that? I might cut that. That was bad. That was off the dome too. I'm gonna do stand up comedy at this point. Fuck it, man. Dude, how ballsy are the people that do stand up comedy too? By the way, God. I mean, I'm talking to people right now. Everyone listening, I'm talking to you, and I'm nervous, and you're not even here. It's you know, ugh. Could imagine standing in front of a room of a bunch of drunk people. The most also the most judgmental people are drunk people. I know that because I get drunk and I'm a judgy little bitch now, but you give me a few twisted teas or a couple, Crown and Cokes in my system and I am like a damn Kardashian, dude. Damn. Oh, man. I'm a judgy little bitch, I tell you that. You don't want to be in the same room as me. So I got a couple of drinks in my system. You smile the wrong way, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Now I'm thinking about if I get that judgmental, do other people get that judgmental too? Judging all the shit that. Why do I fear being judged so much? But yet I love judging other people. God, double standards. Double fucking standards, man. Man. Oh, is that a sneeze? Uh, I thought I was going to sneeze. Definitely not. Oh, wait. You know what I just saw the other day on Instagram? So it obviously is real. Um, but now it's a theory that in the next like 10 or 15 years, all form of currency is going to be digital. How crazy. How crazy of an idea is that, man? All forms of currency will be digital. I think that is insane. No more like sliding the waitress like a few bucks or tipping somebody a $5 bill. I think just holding cash just feels good, you know? At this point, money feels fake to me. Money feels fake, but it controls everything. Why does it feel fake? But control everything. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna say, man, 22, and I am exhausted. Okay, I don't know if that makes you feel any type of way, but if it does, you can go fuck yourself if you'd like. Shit, you can pause this episode, go do that, and come right back. Because guess what? You can still go fuck yourself, man. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Well, I feel like everybody my age right now is exhausted. Everyone I know that's my age right now has no free time. What's free time? The few hours from after working your long ass shift right before you go to bed. Is that the free time that we get now? I mean, damn, man. Feel weird. I feel like we have to work so much more for shit nowadays than all these old folk had to. And that's not a diss at any of the older people, the older generation. I mean, it's not their fault. That's just how I feel, and I'm allowed to feel that way. I'm allowed, and you're allowed to feel differently if you'd like to. And tell me if you feel differently. I'm interested. That's the cool thing about feelings is you're allowed to feel them. You know, like I think like the fun is something that has to be earned now. Why? Why has it got to be earned? Man, I think everybody should have fun. Everyone should be allowed to have fun. But also, I guess everyone's concept of what fun is different, and it's allowed to be different for everybody. But it's all right, man. So I guess everyone's different. Everyone's allowed to feel a certain way. I lost $20 this weekend to online sports betting, and that's where today's sponsor comes in with Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a free. No, I'm just kidding. No ad. Um, Obviously. No, I did do a Prize Picks bet on the Cowboys and Vikings game. It's a 4 leg parlay. Um, two. I got two. Two of them hit. The other two did not. So lost that 20. If I would have hit on that 4 leg parlay, that'd have been $170. That would have been nice. That would have been nice, man. That's 2 days worth of groceries right there. I mean, come on. 2 days worth of groceries. Oh, my monitor just turned off there. Hmm. I would love, honestly, though, I would love $170. If anyone's got $170 like to give me, uh, let me know. But man, I'd like to bring this up really quick. This is genuinely how I feel about being an adult. I think I talked about it earlier, but I'm not sure. I've talked about a lot of shit this episode. God, God, dude. I mean, I've just been rambling, but dude, adulthood is is literally just. Oh yeah, I think I was right. I was gonna go this way when I was talking about my parents. yeah, thinking about having a kid right now. Like my parents, my dad 21, my mom 19 when they had me, and I'm 22, no kids, and I'm recording a podcast at 9 o'clock at night. They were my dad 9 o'clock at night 22 years ago. What was he doing? Probably working a second job, trying to figure out where the hell he was going to have enough money for baby formula or something, or when they were going to get enough diapers or something. Man, I don't know. I feel like it's harder to be responsible nowadays. You know, that's something I uh I feel is the thing. But yeah. Also, everyone's lying. Everybody that you know lies every day. And I think that's the main thing being an adult is who can lie the best. Now, I mean, not like facetiously lying, but I'm just bluffing, I guess. Like, I mean, it's got to be you got to lie about or lie about it. Think about work, right? You want to get promoted, bluff more. It's not about being smarter. It's about showing that you can act like you care about something more than somebody else, and see if you can do it better than the other six people that are trying to bluff as good as you are. Like, I think that's all anyone's doing, man. It's just lying about if they're happy in life right now, or like anything. I mean, you got to I've had to do this a couple of times. You eat somebody's food. Hey, you like my food? And you want to get something out of this, right? You want to get, whether it's a damn a kiss on your, on, you want someone to nibble on your earlobe a little bit, right? Oh, did I cook good? Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is delicious. Nibble, nibble, nibble. You know what I mean? Everybody, think about anything. If you could, get free chicken nuggets at dang Chick-fil-A, and you want, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this, dude. I don't know, man. Everyone's lying to themselves and to everyone else. It's, I feel like that's all life is. Like, being an adult isn't knowing more. It's just being better bluffer to get where you want to go. Maybe I need to lock in though. I guess. Like, I feel like half my I've got friends, or not, maybe they're not friends, but I've got people that I knew from high school that are engaged, planning a wedding and shit. I can't even plan a half of a fucking grocery run. And these people are out here, you know, financing houses and and about to get married in a couple of weeks. Maybe my priorities aren't straight. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to follow their steps, but how do I know that those steps that they're taking are the best ones? Which steps am I supposed to follow? You know, because everyone's supposed to be themselves, but then you get criticized for the decisions you make trying to be yourself. What the hell is that about? Money feels money feels fake though. I'm circling back to different points just because I think about something. I'm talking about this one. I'm going down line A in my brain, and then something from a different line uh, pops into my head, and then I follow that for a little bit, and then I'm like, oh shit, I was talking about line A. I have to jump back there, and so I'm doing that. And if you don't fucking like it, guess what? Turn off your phone and don't listen. That's that's all I got to say about it, boy or lady. But maybe you feel the same. Maybe you also feel that nothing is worth what it is anymore. I'm gonna name something that you tell me if you think it's worth it. Right? AirPods, $180. Worth it? No, you're wrong. And if you think you're right, that at least it's my opinion. And guess what? I'm allowed to have that opinion. All right. And let me name something else here. Um, a pack of you know two nice pens, $7. Worth it? No. Why are some pens better than the other ones? That's not fucking fair. It's just a pen. But because it's by one brand, you can up the price. No, not cool. I would budget. I that's this is my thing. Is I would budget my money, but I only think about how fucking miserable I would be if I had to follow that budget and how scary it would be. Genuinely. I mean, if I were to sit down and budget all my shit out, then I think about how strict it would be and how poor I would feel. Maybe I need to feel that way for a little bit. Maybe I should try it and feel that. I just feel like I've felt it too much. Is there even a middle class anymore? I genuinely don't think. I think the middle class is abolished. The middle class is abolished. It really is. I mean, you're either poor, eating ramen noodles when you can, or your dad's a lawyer and you drive a Bentley and you're rich. That's how I feel, at least. And I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. I can feel that way because it is a feeling. Thing, how that works. Hmm. Let's see here. Where's my dog? She's gone now. I think she's up on bed. Uh, is it just me though? Seriously, like I was talking about earlier, does free time not feel stressful now? Oh, there she goes. Does free time not feel stressful for most people? Because when you're in your free time, it's just the time that you're not busy. So you're just thinking about the things that you're not thinking about when you're busy. You're does it, does that make sense? And when you're busy, you're thinking about the tasks that you're completing in that moment. At least I am. If I'm distracted doing something, I'm not thinking about the other things. But when I had that day off Saturday and Sunday, I'm stressing about how I have to do certain things, but I can't do them or save for them or pay for them until more time happens. But it's out of your control, dude. I gotta realize that everything's out of my control. Genuinely. And everything. Yeah, you're powerless. People are powerless to time, you know? I don't know, man. I guess in the end, I don't have answers, and I'm definitely not fucking pretending that I do. You know, this is just I think that's what this podcast is going to be. It's just me saying stuff that I think everyone else thinks about, just doesn't say it out loud, and that's why I'm saying it. And maybe no one else does think about it. Maybe it's just in my head, where these thoughts pop into my head, and no one else thinks about that shit, but I think about them. Okay. Like I said before, if you have, I don't like the word advice, because I I feel like advice is too strong. I think I like the word suggestions. I think if it's a suggestion, I can accept it better. Advice feels kind of like I'm being told to do something or follow a certain way, whereas a suggestion is more of a an offer of wisdom. You know, I hope that makes sense. So if anyone ever has suggestions for me, like I said, if you know me, text me or call me. If you don't know me or we don't talk often, guess what? You can talk to me now. Shoot me an email at griffunfiltered@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, and I'll bring up some stuff in the next podcast. I think that's where I struggled with this one. I know. Also, I know these are sloppy. You think I don't know that? I do know that. This is the second podcast I've ever recorded. And guess what? The one before this one was the first one. So if my first 10 are sloppy and all over the place, guess what? I don't care. They're supposed to be. I'm figuring this shit out, okay? I think the point is that I'm trying. Okay, this is, like I said, this is just like a free therapy for me. So, yeah. Yeah. So if you're my age and you feel, or if you're not my age, but you feel the same way, like, that you're just winging it at this point, me too. Me too. But yeah, I mean, I'm not preaching to anybody. I'm not trying to say that what I'm saying is the way, or that I know everything, because I sure as hell don't. That's why I'm here asking questions and rambling about this nonsense. All right. Just a 22-year-old dude trying to figure this life shit out. Yeah. This one was a little bit longer. Um, oh, I can hear someone's fire alarm going off in the next building. Anyway, this one's a little bit longer, almost to that hour mark. This is generally going to be the length I go for. And guess, dude, if I do a shorter one, if I do another 30-minute one, then that's 30 minutes you're going to have of my voice on the internet for forever, that you're going to be able to listen to. That's 30 minutes more than what she had before, people. But I do like talking longer, so you're probably going to get longer ones. And if you get longer ones, cool. You might get an hour and a half. You might get 30. I'm just going to do the best I can. I'm going to try to stay as consistent as possible. I get so nervous doing this shit that I procrastinate, because I'm human. I'm a human 22-year-old male. I'm going to procrastinate like everybody else. So don't hate me for doing the same shit you do, okay? That's all I can say. Yeah. I'm just bluffing through adulthood, okay? And I know that's exactly what all of you motherfuckers did too. I know it. And that's what you're doing now. I mean, think about it. Hey, how are you today? On the inside, I don't know. But I don't really want to talk to you that much, so I'm good. How are you? You know, that's a bluff right there. Guess what? I do that multiple times a day. And if you do too, then you're bluffing through adulthood as well. Okay. So there's one thing we can relate on. You fucking weirdos. I love you. I love all of you. Whoever you are, know I'm proud of you. Okay. I'm proud of you and I love you. Yeah. I really do think we should get into the habit of telling more people that in our lives because I know how much it affected me. And I hope I can have that effect on other people too. Because it's a great effect. All right. It's a great effect. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this one. If you did, I'm glad. If not, I'm sorry. I can only do better. Okay. And I'm going to strive for better every time I start hitting this record button. But, yeah. Thanks for stopping in and listening today. This is Griff Unfiltered. And yeah, have a beautiful day, guys. Bye.